Yeah, I am very optimistic.
In some ways, as far as the Democrats are concerned, s- Trump taking a 4-year break was the worst thing that could happen to him. He had 4 years to think about what he was going to do next.
He had 4 years to plan, to strategize, and to get additional clarity on how the deep state treated people that they thought that they had pushed out of Washington, D.C. forever.
So are you kind of optimistic about the way things are going here? I mean, I have to say, it seems like such an uphill slog. But what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I am very optimistic. I'm naturally optimistic about things, but I try to level set, especially when it comes to instituting sustainable federal policy, which is what President Trump is laying the groundwork for. It's going to be really important for, ideally, for there to be generations of conservatives that keep these efforts going. A good comparison is the Supreme Court. That used to be a bastion of activism and the progressive movement for a long time, and it was methodical decades of work of trying to get originalists, not necessarily conservative, originalist justices back into those positions. And we ultimately did, but it took massive commitment, long term commitment, massive resources, and sustained education. We can replicate that in taking on the administrative state, but we've got to continue that beyond the 4 years of 47. And the good news on that front is we have such a deep bench of leadership that I think is not only immensely electable, but also very knowledgeable on these very issues and how to sustain these policies in the long term.